Dutchie's looking to see Jay's fan. Then
There
she
we
won.
go.
All right, locked in here.
I am about as excited for a match as I can be right now.
Shiftry on Shiftry.
Ooh. Shift tree mirror match. Okay, but one is the Razor Leaf version, one is the foul play version.
Oh,
Which
man.
one is this going to favor? I think this favors the Snarl version. But oh, maybe not. The Razor Leaf doing a ton of damage. So that is crazy damage to the Shiftry. Shiftry is very squishy, so but FengSway probably has now back-to-back charge moves to launch at the Shiftry.
Right,
So
because of
Leaf
all the.
Blade, and he's gonna launch another Leaf Blade right now as well. So up and downside in the mirror match, of course, but ultimately going to. Uh, you know what? This is still close. He needs to get another. I don't think Snarl's going to be enough. Oh, and it actually just barely enough to get it out. So, FengShui able to win the mirror match, but at the cost of one shield as well, and knocked out, able to just barely farm down on the shift
That
tree.
1-to-1 shield match is really close. It's like 8 hit
It's
points.
very close.
That's it.
It was exactly just oh. So he came in with Probopass, switched out the Swampert, and in comes the Poliwrath. So Guan's expecting a dynamic punch, I would assume, is what he's running. Yep. And he shields. And Guan going straight for Earthquake. This would be an amazing call if FengShui doesn't shield, and he doesn't shield. Oh, wow.
Beautiful
Wow.
play.
Incredible. And now he's farming up energy on that Poliwrath right there. He's going to shield, and then he's going to. I I don't think he can. Could he one-shot down? Oh yeah, he could. He does. He just does. Now he has a lot of energy. Hydro cannon, and he has 2 hydro cannons right now.
Oh man, this is gonna be brutal.
Wow.
One.
This is incredible play. So FengShui lets the first one through, knowing it won't KO, but he's going to be forced to expend the shield right now.
I mean, if he wants to stay in it.
Exactly.
Another one. Man, 3.
And here we go.
Feng Shui's got his phone down, taking a drink of water. He's like, that's done.
Yeah, he's like, you know what? I don't want to watch the end of this. So let's talk about this. The lead matchup, it went to FengShui. We just learned from your stimming and as well as watching this that the Snarl one does win, but barely.
8 hit points on default settings on PV Pro.
That's how incredibly squishy Shift Tree is. That Razor Leaf chunks away at it, but Snarl able to hold on and launch those charge moves on time to win that mirror matchup. Then what happened? Guan brings in the Noctowl. He brings in the Probopass, but Guan switches to to Swampert, and now that Shift Tree is out of the way, it doesn't really matter what you're bringing in. So he brings in the Poliwrath, and Poliwrath isn't a direct counter to Swampert, and by expending his shields, he keeps the Poliwrath alive long enough to take out that Swampert, that clutch Earthquake, and then able to overcome that.
That was awesome, especially when he forced that Earthquake and didn't get shield. Oh man!
Oh my god!
Oh.
Unshielded. That I'm see. I'm like I'm like struggling for words right now.
Number 2.
Yeah. Oh wow! This is by far the best match I've seen so far. Mass play, but also just come on, shift tree, mirror match where they're both running different fast moves. I mean, who does not want to see that, right?
Hell no.
Oh man. So while Guan is selecting his team, let's see. Funny comment. Guan is pretty good at Pokemon. That is like the understatement of the century. Oh, Dr. Banner asking which is which. Dragon Silk is on the left, and Jolt Switch is on the right.
Hi, Jolt Switch.
Yeah. Although, like, I'm supposed to be like Brown King today or something, so I'm gonna go with that. Brown King commentary is a little. It's not as good as King's, but you know.
Oh man.
The hashtag Brown King started up. So he's got it. Let's
All right. Here
go.
we go. Let's see what Guan's forecasted for this round.
I want to know what Joe Ash or FengSway locked in. I want to see.
I wish
Uh,
we could see that. That would be awesome. But if
see
he
it.
doesn't want to
Yeah,
use the phone to stream,
the phone. Yeah, that's
it's
fine.
a comfortable
Yeah,
thing, right?
yeah. Now, are they lagging? Because it looks like, or Frozen is. Oh no, FengSway is still picking. I think actually.
He's swiping over there, so maybe.
Yeah, or maybe like someone said Mario Kart, right?
Mario Run.
um,
Dragon on Wheels. Brown King with added beard.
I mean, yeah, that's one way to look at it. All right, here we go.
Or oh
So
no,
Feng Shui
Guan
locked in
got
the
a bad
stream,
day.
and Guan, oh, into Shift Tree into Swampert, but luckily it's not the Razor Leaf version. But still,
Oh, he might get
oh, he's
stuck.
switching out from Cloyster, and he's going into Poliwrath. Okay, this is actually not great for Cloyster, even with that Icy Wind nerf. He's just gonna go straight Dynamic Punch. Nothing the Cloyster can do really threaten this Poliwrath. Feng Shui playing it exactly the same way, expecting Guan to switch up his lineup. And that dynamic punch, even with the Icy Wind nerf, just does so much damage. Is Guan going to be able to get off another Icy Wind?
It's just one of those where why
No.
bother shielding? Save it for something that's not going to
Yeah, exactly. So out goes that Cloyster. So he's got the Shift Tree in the back as well. If he brings out the Swampert, he knows
get that
that
shit.
Feng Shui Shift Tree is going to come back out. So he's probably going to try and bring
Wait,
in.
he's got like
Oh,
3 seconds
he's bringing in
left on
his
that
own.
switch timer.
Ooh, yeah, maybe he's. There's a little bit of lag there on Guan's side, I think, but it was a little hard to tell, owing to the fact that, well, I'm blind. So Ice Punch, Guan loading up on that energy. Is Guan gonna swap? Yes, he does. What a swap! He's sacking the. No, he's gonna actually. He has 2 shields. He might as well shield the Shift Tree because he needs to get this Poliwrath out, and he's gonna Razor Leaf down on this Poliwrath. And in comes Noctowl. This is almost over.
It's a bad
Uh,
day.
Guan changed his lineup, but Feng Shui realized that might happen, and he just kept it the same.
Oh man.
And that worked out for him. But Guan switching into Swampert now, hoping to take out that Noctowl as fast as possible. Getting the 1 shield.
At least here, but
Because he wants his Shift Tree to run wild, and the only way he can do that is get both of.
like that
This is a tense matchup.
can only do so much, especially when you.
Oh, he got both of the shields,
Is he gonna keep? Yeah.
and he's gonna definitely keep the Swampert alive because he needs to get this Noctowl large.
Otherwise,
Getting it out is very critical.
What it,
And
oh
here we
man.
go. He could have, I think, absorbed 1 Hydro Cannon, the Noctowl.
Oh
So
man.
we will see.
Another one.
Oh, another Hydro Cannon. Juan, it looks like he is recovering, but it's not over yet. It is definitely not over yet. That Shift Tree is going to come in right now, and it's going to ruin Swampert's day. And then there's a Shift Tree in the back with energy, and that is going to be the key. Is that going to be enough? 1 Leaf Blade plus 3 to 4 Razor Leafs. Will that be enough to flip this matchup? And it is.
Oh man.
Oh, the Shift Tree was gone. I missed it. This is why I need my glasses. But wow, Joe Ash just like that, like calling the Swampert lead, keeping his Shift Tree the same, not switching it out. Very well done.
That's like
Is he gonna do it again?
right. Like,
Yeah.
but then Guan's in the same boat of is he going to do it again? So I should do something to counter that, or is he going to?
Is he gonna stick to Swampert again and then get caught off guard by Joash's shift tree?
All the mind games. Mango for glasses.
Y'all don't even know how bad this eyesight is right. Uh, like I'm leaning in to read the chat. So, um, but yeah, tried my best. I think Guan's win condition at that time requires Swampert with a shield. Um, I don't think Swampert with the shield takes down Shift Tree unless you're talking about versus Noctowl, which Guan did expend all of his shields to keep it alive. Uh,
Let's take a look here. Swampert and Shiftry in the 1-to-1 matchup is, I mean, with Snarl, is just a heavy loss.
it's a heavy loss, but even with Razor Leaf, I think it's like four Razor Leafs, maybe five, to take out a Swampert completely, which is like that's absolute decimation. You don't even need to reach your charge move.
Oh yeah, much faster. Like 10 hit points faster. It's five.
Yeah, yeah. And K Mama is right. When Guan switched out to the Cloister, Joash already had the counter for it ready, the Poliwrath. There wasn't really much way to claw his way back. Um, so, I mean, a lot of this, like Corey Ban, Sir Corey is saying, it is RPS, it's rock, paper, scissors, right? You got to pick the right lead. If you pick the right lead, oftentimes it's going to snowball and the things don't go the way you want it to.
There's a few people that I've seen be able to pull off like losing the win,
Yes.
but well, and that takes a lot of that takes even more
It
practice. Crazy.
and Guan did get keep it very close, and you know what? It looks like it's about to start. So,
All right, Juan has locked in here.
all right, guys, let's see what happens. Uh, I think FengSway is actually still selecting. FengSway also taking the Guan approach of analyzing and not rushing his
I wonder if this gets in
pick.
Guan's head when it's not first
This would
or not
definitely
last.
get in my head. Yeah. Um, like like I said, I lock in very fast. And then when someone takes their time, I start forgetting my team. I start panicking. I start thinking, what if they're gonna do this? Oh, I should have locked
Big
them
thing
up.
that I didn't think of, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. All right, here. Feng Shui is just you can tell he's thinking because he's just bouncing like his legs. He's just like, yeah, like
He's nervous energy. Shift tree
oh
into Noctowl.
no.
Wow. Wow.
Oh,
What a lead call.
out, get
Unbelievable.
out now.
Into Noctowl himself.
Does he have a counter for it? What's gonna come out? Oh
In comes
no.
Probopass. Oh no.
Like he said, he's
Oh,
got to
you
use
know
those
what?
nightshades, right, on that promo pass.
Scratchy throat time.
All right, Noctowl trying to do some work as quickly as possible. Past that half health mark. Going for that sky attack once again, trying to get some damage in here. To the nice, the great, the excellent, hoping for a shield. Didn't get one, not very effective, very minimal damage here. And to another sky attack, just trying to get as much chip damage as possible. But man, it is hard to get that done when you are not by any means effective.
Oh, that Probopass is just like not today. Oh man. And you know that Joash, like, he probably has his shift tree in the back somewhere. That's my guess. Now,
But he's gonna have so much energy stored because he didn't use
tons of
anything.
exactly. But the Swampert is also going to farm down or try to farm down as much as possible. Maybe not all the way. It's going to be very tight. You might expend a shield even.
for the bait.
Nope. He doesn't want to farm all the way down and expend a shield, so he is going to blow a little bit of energy. But he farmed as much as he possibly could. And oh,
Oh, there it is.
shift tree, just like I thought. So this Hydro Cannon is not going to do too much, but shift tree is still very squishy. Um, and
Oh, you knew you needed
Joash
that.
wisely does use the shield,
Oh man.
and he doesn't want to risk snarling down the Swampert, because Swampert just generates energy so fast, so he's going to draw the first shield right now. Wow, this is going to be...
Can he get the switch?
One looking to switch.
Got
Oh,
the switch. Got the switch.
he did get the switch. And FengSway, I think, though, loaded up a lot of extra energy here. So this one will hurt the shift tree, and then look for him to switch into
Oh no.
Noctowl. And then Skytack is going to go off. This is pretty much over.
Oh, let's wait and see. You never know.
Shield. Unfortunately, there's with one shield intact, there isn't really much of a win condition anymore, because his shift tree in the back also has energy.
Mhm.
This Noctowl will be able to take out this shift tree, and he's not letting go of that shield either.
Has no health, so it yeah.
Exactly. And the Swampert being forced to use its... I was gonna say being forced to use its energy, but it's not even able to do that. And Noctowl getting off the Skytack and Swampert, and wow, we have a FengSway upset of guan87, going 5-0 so far. What an incredible journey.